We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Welcome back. Back again. That's not the official song, but whatever. Um. Yeah. Let's see. 1 second. But anyway. Yeah. As promised, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm doing. Let's say a part 2 of the stream for tonight. But I didn't keep my promise though. I said it was supposed to be after dinner, but it's actually before dinner. I was like, you know what? Let's just do it now. Plus, dinner's in about 2 hours. So, I was like, why not? You know, why the heck not? So, let's start doing some things. Yeah, we'll continue, I guess, in that case, doing some things. So, let's see. Yeah, first off, I need to put a new snowman, new snow golem. Let's see. So let me just take that down. Take down pumpkins. Anyway, we'll hire yet another one. I'm not sure how. I think this might be my 3rd or 4th one. Lots of times being killed by other people. It's just so annoying. Let's see. I think I might have some snowballs in there. Snowballs left. Not that one. Where is it? There we go. Okay. I couldn't tell because the golem is gone. Yeah. Actually, I don't need that much. What am I thinking? Alright, so we need two snowballs. 2 snowballs. On us right now. So, yeah. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get some, of my, yeah. I'm gonna get the column in there, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. Hope you guys are doing well still. And, we just done stream today. Yeah, so, I should also get a piston. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me just say, I'm gonna have cordon bleu again for dinner. That's gonna be tasty. Yeah. I do have some carved pumpkins, but I want to use those for the, for this farm right, not this farm right here. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, let's grab some shears. Some shears. Okay. So yeah. Rabbit right there. I used to have rabbits. 2 rabbits. One of them named Maru and another one named Viru. Well, unfortunately rabbits don't last very long, so I had them way back, years and years ago. So yeah. Unfortunately. Let's just go ahead and get some shears. Let's see. Some shears right there, perfect. And then this one. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Again, it is random, since I use vanilla tweaks. And it was from the pumpkin face contest, or whatever it's called. So yeah. That one's pretty funny looking, like I said. We still have the original, of course. Not just in iron, yeah. But also, yeah. Let's see. Let's get ourselves some... Yeah, a piston, like I said. Just should have, yeah, have the 1 piston there. And we also need a redstone block. For any redstone device that works. Yeah, redstone block would be the best option, in my opinion. Alright, cool. So let's see, redstone block. So I can use this to push the iron bar. Alright, cool. Where is it? Where is it? Aha, there it is. Perfect. If I can get up, that would be great. But unfortunately I can't get up because I just need to scaffold, use those as scaffoldings. Let's see. Right, so 2 snow blocks. Oh, hopefully this guy doesn't escape. Oh shit, what have I done? I meant to destroy the netherrack. Oh, that means... Yeah, that means I'm gonna have to place that back down. Okay. Let's try this again. So, that should use much trouble in that case. We need... Okay. Alright, perfect. We need a piston. If I can place this down. There, that's better. Perfect. We can get rid of the piston and get rid of the block. And now, what we need to do is... Okay, so it's gonna drop down. Yeah. Let's see, gonna drop down for this block, things like that, and we're gonna have to push the iron bar. So that also means we're gonna have to block this off more. Whoa! Completely forgot about the ice. Okay, that happens, I guess. Alright, so pumpkin. Put the pumpkin on his head. He's in. But now all we need left is an iron bar, which I will take this down, place it down right here, except it's not gonna work. Right. What if I just push him? I'll just use the snowballs. Right, let's see. There we go. Alright, that works. It works like that. No, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. You're good the way you are. You're good. Okay, so let me try placing down the piston. Let's see. Where's my piston? I think it got sucked in. Oh yeah, it got sucked into the chest. I was like, I saw it, but didn't pay attention to it for some reason. My bad. Okay, so now push it, and it should be inside. I just push him a little bit more. Push him. Okay, he's in. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright, well, that's that fixed. Woo! Alright, fantastic. So that's that fixed. Gonna pick all this up, and same for that netherrack. I'm also going to fix this. Yeah. That's snow, and same for these other 2 blocks. Give me a second. Let's see. So 2 snow blocks, perfect. I'll put them right there. Perfect. And I think we've also put down some snow blocks right above his head. Okay. But going back to the topic of pets, yeah, like I said, I have some cats. I used to have a black cat, but he died back in 2021, unfortunately. His name was Charbon, which means coal, in coal in English. Then we have, yeah, we have Iris, Billy, Lena, that was me who named that cat, and Steve. So, yeah, I also have some chickens. I was thinking about some named chickens, but yeah, some of them I did name, some of them I didn't. Which I gotta say, I do feel bad for the one I didn't name. So, oops. Alright, perfect. Yep, so this guy's all sheltered. Got a little crafting table. That wasn't me that placed down a crafting table, by the way. But still, I guess it's nice of him to place down the crafting table. So, let's see, what to do next? That's an excellent question. What to do next? I'm trying to think. Maybe you should gather some wool. I've been wanting to get quite a bit of wool. Oh, this guy just left. I forgot to mention there was a Japanese person in there. Also, I had to call voice chat with some of the members and everything of the Kinoko server. That was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. Let's see. So let me just dump off some couple things. Let's see. We also got these guys. What else? Those guys. Like seriously, pro tip: never say $500 or euros for Minecraft skin. It will be a scam, and yeah, it's not good. I just say that because I had someone did that, but I'm not gonna explain too much because I don't want to give them any attention, and also I don't want any people to harass them. So just had to let you know that. Alright, cool. So let's see. I am literally running out of space. Let's swap that, sure. Piston, card pumpkin, pumpkin. Oh my word, I have absolutely no space! That's ridiculous. Don't you think? Hang on, just give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna make sure this stream is public. Let's see. Which it is, nice, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. That's pretty good, I think. Plus, we also need. Well, where else should we put it? That's my question I want to ask. Grass block, netherrack, and the pearls. I don't know, obviously. Honestly. Yeah, I sincerely do not know where to put it down, really. Do I put it... Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're out of space now. Which sucks, but I think that's the harsh reality. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is getting real tough. It really is getting tough. Whatever. I think what I'll do is I'll grab a couple shears. And I think maybe it's going to be a bit more of a chilled stream this time. Since, let's see. I want to use kind of all my shears, really. Let's see. There we go. Do I have any more shears? Yes, I do. I do have some more shears. I want to gather as many colored walls as possible. So, yeah, that's what, that's going to be my next... Well, I guess that's going to be the main grind of this, or the meat, I guess you could say, of this stream. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Since I have a couple of shears leftovers from when I was training villagers to unlock the other villages and whatnot. Yeah. Let's see, I should probably get a few more food as well. Let's see. Let's gather some more apples. There we are. Golden apples. Yeah, cool. Alright. So, I'm ready. Let me just do that. Alright, just take down the lead. We'll also keep it with us, and we can ride our horse. Alright, cool. Alright, so if I remember correctly, let me try and retrace my steps here, and also because sometimes my muscle memory isn't always good enough. But yeah, you know, it's like, why not get some more wool? It could be useful for the future and everything. So why not? Alright, so let's see. Get up. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to make a sheep farm. At first it's gonna be a beginner sheep farm, but then I'm gonna have to make a fully automatic one in the future. Let's not get too close to these horses because they can follow me because I'm holding in my golden apples. And so I don't want that to happen. Okay, so let's see. Now where could could it be? Where could the sheep farm be? Let's see. There's a castle, Japanese castle. In fact, here. Oh, there's fox. Oh, fox! Don't die! Don't die, fox! Oh, that was close. I might have to make a sweet berries farm using foxes. That would be cool. Jump. That's how you jump. That's how you spell jump, ladies and gents. Yeah. And tomorrow I'll do an art stream. Yeah, and in Japanese this time. And also I'll switch the title a little bit. Hit again, so we'll see. And I might do another 4 hours, who knows. What is this? What is that? Doesn't say anything. What the heck is this? There's a button, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not click on it. Oh, let's not fall into that. Let's not fall into that. Someone else died there. By the way. That's the same thing you saw in my text. Text I have, yeah. There was some, there is a sunflower there. God dang it. Shoot. Well, let me just take one flower. There we go. Fantastic. Finally, we solved a piece of the puzzle. Oh, man. Okay. So much for that. Like I say, it took me a while to get one of those. Until I couldn't find one, but then I just discovered that on accident, and I finally found one. Yeah. Hopefully they don't mind. I just only took one. That's it. No more. It's just one. Alright. Yeah, there's a sheep farm. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's do a bit of a somewhat of a chatty stream, I guess. Okay, cool. It's probably not recommended that I have the apples in my hand. Yeah. So, because especially the fact that they're golden apples. So yeah. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, it was a pretty fun talking with the Japanese people and everything. So yeah, and also the server owner himself was playing another game. I forgot the name though of the game, but yeah. Although one of my friends did tell me the name of it in the chat, so yeah, that's pretty nice. And one of the Japanese people was like, "Oh my word, I didn't understand a single thing in French." Yeah, I totally understand, and I kind of feel bad though that when I do these, I'm my very best to just try to only speak Japanese. In that case, I'm still learning and everything, despite the fact that it's been 7 years since I started learning, and the fact that I didn't make it to a somewhat expert level is kind of embarrassing. But hey, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. Let's see. Also, it's been 5 years. Not 5 years. 1 year rather. It's been a year now since I discovered the man, despite the fact that he banned me for the wrongful reasons. Well, a few of the reasons are right, but most of them are wrong. Especially when he tells me like yeah. But yeah, because I was just doing some things, and I was trying to place down a chest house, and then he banned me wrongfully for it. And he smacked me, and so I had to smack him back just to say, "What the hell? Why are you smacking me?" But then he banned me. Some server owners that they are. My gosh. Well, he says, "Oh, I don't need your lesson," but the truth is, hopefully he actually does learn his lesson. He may be smart, but smart doesn't determine if you're a good guy or not, Intelligence doesn't determine good or nice person. For me, it doesn't matter what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Like, if you a nice I would much rather, be with a nicer person who's not necessarily, like a higher level than them, but I just had to prove my point there. course, they do sometimes say that these are mods, even though these are not mods. The things that they add, these are mostly just add-ons. So yeah, and even a comment did say I have nothing against this guy, but the attitude is so condescending that I decided to not join anymore. Do I even need to say more about that one comment alone? I think this guy summarized it, so yeah, let's hope for the best for him, you know. Well, let's hope that he doesn't, you know, because like I said, wrongful bans are the worst, and I do not appreciate that. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Anyway, just had to let it out of my chest because, you know, I had to explain my side of the story. I'm sure he has his points of his own that can be good points, and I do apologize for some of the mistakes I did, but he never apologized for his mistakes. So, yeah. We were both in the wrong, but he never admits that he is in the wrong as well. I admit I was kind of in the wrong, but not entirely. So yeah. And plus, come on now, 500 euros for a skin? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's, you know, my choice. Like, Dream and everything, you know, people have copies of skins of Dream and everything, or Green, or other big YouTubers, and he has no name on YouTube. He has, like, 8,000 subs, but, yeah. Just had to say something about it, but hopefully he does learn, because I do respect his work and everything, but it's just that his, like that one comment said, his attitude is a bit condescending, and I don't want him to be that way. I just want him to be respectful, because, I mean, I know that not every server owner is, you know, fair and square, but, you know, just, that doesn't mean that they should be, one as well, you know? So, yeah. Hope for the best. Hopefully they'll learn the lesson at some point. Despite the fact that they're saying that they don't need it. Okay. Anyway, enough about that now. Let's talk about my birthday coming soon, which is the 12th, on 12th. I'm gonna make a fireworks show and everything. Wait, what? What the heck did I do? It's no... What? Excuse me? But... Okay. I don't even know what I did there, but okay. That was kind of strange, but there's that. Hi. Just have some red. Have some red wool, why not? What other thing should I talk about? By the way, is there an ender chest somewhere? That'd be great if there's an ender. Maybe there is. I'm not sure what that... Yeah, we'll have to see that. Okay, so... What else should I talk about while I'm doing all this? Yeah. So, like I said, if you want to join the server, I guess you can. I did get permission from from one of the admins of the server, who's, like I said, also a friend of mine. And he did say I can do that, but yeah, of course I have to respect the rules. And if you want to join, you can. Well, there's not many sign, is there? But yeah, just like every other just like every server, or most servers, there are rules. So I recommend that you respect them. Plus, Kinoko, who's the server owner, has done a great job on the server and everything. Seriously, this guy's talented. Alright, cool. Mine, I wanted to keep it, you know, keep it simple, because it's supposed to be inspired off of Hermitcraft. But if Hermitcraft has only French and Japanese members or friends, you know, and also with some data packs and everything, of course. So that's what I'm trying to keep my best. So yeah, during the birthday stream, I will yeah, I will make a like a special stream. Like, it's gonna be a couple different streams at once, or probably separately. I don't know. Or maybe I wanted to do it all at once because, you know, it's a special day. Or I could do it the day after. Yeah, I'll do it the day after, actually. Maybe. Because I want to cherish my birthday and not just only relying on the live stream. Yeah, I think that's the best option. So yeah, that's that. Okay, one more cheer broke. Let's see. Need some brown. Can't tell you why though. I can't tell you why. Okay. Let's just get up there. What else can I talk about? Yeah, I've been using this program called Anki. Anki, which is a great yeah, a great program. Sorry about that. Whew. That it's not only for Japanese, but it's also for other languages if that you want to learn. And it is incredibly powerful, and I really enjoy it. Seriously, it is a great app that you can use, and you can learn like about every day. And I think you get generally about a couple thousand words a month if you memorize and everything. And so a year, on average, if you do this for about a year, then you should be able to know most of the daily conversations. And so that's when I try it. So I'm basically gonna do it tonight again, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, there's a couple words I recognize and know, but there's quite a bit of new ones I've never learned, and I'm happy to learn them and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's go. Mic gray already done. Let's do white. If I can find the white, that would be great. You know, purple I've done. What's the white? I can't find it for some reason. Has to be in there somewhere, the white. White color. Let's see. There it is. Okay, perfect. So yeah. Gonna be so yeah, it's a pretty nice app that you can use, and I recommend. At least so far. It's only my second time, so tonight's gonna be my third time. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Like I said, tonight I'm gonna have some Ponto Blue again. That's gonna be exciting. I absolutely love Ponto Blue. Things like that. Alright, just cheer that guy. And yeah, I've got light gray, we've got yellow. Although I think I've done most of the colors, but still, let's see. Ugh! I don't like these. Like, couldn't they just make it just a one fence? Because we can get stuck. Well, anyway, okay. There's a zombie over there. I want to shoot him, but he's near my horse. Come here. No. No, let me just. There we go. It's better. Come here, guy. Whoops. There we go. Hey. Hopefully there's no creepers or anything. I could have bought a bed, I guess. Which I didn't think about. There we go. Alright, just shoot him. Oh, I just realized that the bow is stronger than the sword when you have power 5 and everything. Which I find it kind of interesting. So yeah. Alright, just continue shooting them. It's about to be morning soon. Oh sheep. Don't die for me. There we go. That's better. Alright, cool. Alright. Give me a couple of these guys. Let's toss this. Definitely do not need that. Okay. Let's see. Trying to think of what else I could talk about while I'm doing this. Yeah, about my opinion on the baby mobs, now that we're hearing the sheep and everything, we can talk about it. My overall opinion, yeah, it is pretty good, although some do look a bit weird and some don't look as good, but for the most part it is pretty good. I don't have any space now. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid I wasn't going to get any space. Well, there lies a problem. Well, I think, Okay. Yeah, let me just do this temporarily. So I can pick up these colors and store them in this barrel so that people can use it again. There we go. So that people can take advantage of that. Okay. But yeah, yeah, so most of the design I've seen are pretty good and pretty adorable. So, yeah. Well, for me, my own animals will always be my babies. Or just like my babies and everything. So, yeah, that's that. For me, cute. Take some of that and take some of that. Alright, there we go, there's magenta. Yeah, I'm trying to get a bit of a stack, I guess, of wool each time. Cool. There we go. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's see, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. All good, all good. Let's see. Oh my word. Alright, let's do the purple one. Oh, and it stopped snowing. I was just about to say it's snowing, and then now it stopped. So, yeah. I'm just gonna eat that. There we are. Perfect. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what to talk... Oh, shit. What to talk about next. Yeah, I guess going back to the... Oh, for goodness sake, it happened again. Ugh. Jeez, man. Honestly. Yeah, going back to what I talked about, with the Japanese friends. Yeah, it was pretty fun. There's not a lot of blue in there. Whatever. But, yeah, we had a lot of fun chatting and everything, and hopefully, well, it will happen again, but I'm not sure when, though. Depends on the mood. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I do have some cyan. which I also aren't many of. Alright, cool. Give me the cyan. Cyan will be mine. You too. Thanks. Thankfully, they do eat more often once they have once the wool's empty, which is very nice. Alright, cool. 46. Let's see. But yeah, yeah, like it's yeah. He's also making or doing some testing, I guess, at the other part of the server called what's it called? The Kinoko PvP or KPvP, I think. That's what it's called. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's just get a few of these guys. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Take some of that and take some of that. Alright, cool. Beautiful. I'm putting the extra ones in the barrel. I'm sure that people will find a good use for it. Let's see. Light gray. I want to get the stacks, but then after I'm done getting the stacks, I'm coming back home. Or there might be an end chest nearby. I'm honestly not sure, and then, yeah. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, cool. Let's see, let's see. What, I think we're good on that. Good on the light gray, cool. Alright, let's see. White. Yeah, we don't have a stack of it yet. So, we're gonna solve that problem. Like in maths. I don't even know why I'm making such stupid jokes. Okay, cool. But, yeah, those things, would be, pretty, awesome. Those baby mobs. Although RIP the old baby mobs, but, yeah, I think it'll be exciting regardless. Let's see, yellow. Let's go yellow. Hi. Just get all the yellows there. Let's not shoot him though. Obviously. Let's just roll this. Perfect. Perfect. Trying to think of what to think about. I don't know really. I don't have any clues right now. I just do not. Yeah, I'll have to think, like, trying to figure out how to make better thumbnails and everything. Because I'm not the best at making those, stuff like that, but, yeah, I will try my best to find a good, to find some methods. Line green, yeah, let's go with that. Alright, let's get some of these guys. Alright. Perfect. Alright, cool. This guy just ate some grass. Alright, very nice. Cool. I think it's done for this one, at least for now. Let's see, cyan, which we don't have any of. I thought I could take more than this. I don't know. Okay. There's the shears. There we go. Let's see. What else I could talk about while I'm doing this? Let's see. There we go. Okay, we got a stack now. Let's get some more brown now that we have a slot open. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know, really. Yeah. Still wondering when am I gonna go to Japan though. That would be really great because I keep talking about it a lot. And it would be great if I could go finally. I've been checking a bit of sites about you know, reserving, you know, being a roommate for just a month or two or whatever. And things like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. It is kind of rare though, unfortunately. It's a shame because well, there might be some ways. Like we could like we could use social media and everything and just ask them if it's possible. And just put some of this ground wool in there. Cool. Now let me just pick some of these up. Once again, put these guys in there. Very nice. Thank you. Hi, next one, the black one. Since we're gonna have another stack. There we are. Just shear all these guys. How are you doing, sheepy sheep? Alright, perfect. There we are. Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I said this before my on stream because my granddad learns Hebrew and he's really good at it, which is very nice. Oh, I think I picked a bit too many, so grey wool, go in there. Perfect. Could be useful for some other people. There we are. Sharing is caring, you know. Alright, let's get a few more cyan. Even though there aren't many cyan sheep in there. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to breed them. If I make a farm on my own server, obviously I'm allowed to. It's my server for 1, and for 2, people are also allowed to breed, and for 3, I own the farm. So I'm gonna have to make something like that on my server. But I will make an automatic one in the future as well. Alright, so let's just get some of these guys. Magenta, perfect. Yeah. Of course there's a chance that I might miss some wool and things like that, but that's okay. Alright, thank you. I should have let him eat. Or I should have been quick. Yeah, that's fine. So I could have had some extra wool. Oh, there we go. Just like that, basically. So I could have some extra wool. Okay. Pink wool is done. Let's see. Some lime. Lime wool. There we go. There we go. Just pick all these guys up. Hi. Perfect. Very nice. Orange wool, yeah, orange. Like, yeah, I'm still in the process of making an animation, like I said, and also, aside from 2 drawings, so a lot of work to do when it comes to drawing. Yeah, so, yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. There we go. Let's get this guy as well. Alright, all is good over there. Excuse me, fox. What does the fox say? Do you remember that song? I certainly do. It was quite popular back in the day. It was yeah, it's pretty popular, like I said. Yeah. Now I think about it, reminds me of these old meme songs, like for example, "Chocolate Rain." Oh man, that took me way back. Just hearing that song takes me way back. I think it's like 2008 or something. Oh, didn't mean to shoot you. That's fine. At least I got some extra wool for the sheep. What happened to my shears? What happened to the shears? Oh, I got it. Okay. But it was also pretty popular back in the day. I think it's by Tai Monze or Tai Mon. I forgot how to say his name, or I forgot his name in general. But yeah, Chocolate Rain. It was pretty iconic. As a meme from like 2008. So yeah. Well, actually, there was a clip of him streaming at some point. It was one of the most hilarious fails of streaming I've ever seen. Oh, this is light blue, isn't it? It is light blue. It's hard to differentiate between light blue and the cyan sometimes, the sheep. But like I said, it was absolutely hilarious. So what happened was, he was streaming, was it, what's it called? Game? CSGO or something? CSGO was also pretty popular back in the day. Is it still is now? I wonder. Well, because I don't watch or nor play CSGO, I'm not really that much into these type of games. But yeah, he didn't realize this, but his echo was on the entire time. He could at least just look at the chat, and you know, it was just a normal stream at first, for the first few seconds, but then it quickly escalated to just an echoey, loud machine. I don't know, loud, I don't know, clone machine, you could say. But like, as if it's like clones of him talking. It's like, oh, it was hilarious. Oh my word! I honestly cannot believe that. But oh man, that was hilarious. One of the most hilarious fails I've seen. Again from yeah, from just Twitch on clip on Twitch or whatever. I don't use Twitch and I don't plan on using it. And plus, what's ironic is that Twitch is obviously a streaming platform, but for some reason it pays you less than YouTube. And obviously in YouTube you can also stream, but it pays you a bit more. At least that's what I heard from YouTubers and everything. I'm talking about like the famous YouTubers and everything, not the YouTubers like me and everything. Okay, what else? A bit of lime as well. This should be lime, yeah. This is lime. Oh man. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. But yeah. Sometimes I miss the good times. I mean, what else that was popular back in the day? I mean, there's the Keyboard Cat. There was, well, they used to be the most subscribed people back in the day, which was Smosh. Well, I think, since actually they got back together and, They're making the stream like how it was before. I keep forgetting this is not cyan. This is light blue. Okay, put that away. She's gone again. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird glitch, but yeah. And with the iconic "shut up" at the intro. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Just doing that. Yeah. Oh man, it's just those those moments are the memories that I'll never forget sometimes. Oh man. Yeah, there was stalking cats. It's about a Japanese cat that's stalking on the walls and everything. Well, believe it or not, but about a month ago or two, I did the same thing with Steve, and he actually played along with it. Well, my cat's named Steve. It was pretty hilarious. That was yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh shit. Oh, Magenta is full now. Okay, that perfect. Let's see, purple. Oh yeah, I absolutely love Steve, and I'm glad my mom named him Steve because it is a funny name for a cat. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Just give me all this. Hi. Okay, I think we need blue. 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 Da ba dee ba da da. Da ba dee da ba da. It's a pretty good song. By Eiffel 65. Yeah. Well, certainly not the remix by David Guetta. Like, David Guetta used to be so good as well. I especially enjoy his song called Memories. With Kid Cudi. That was my favorite. Even if I don't. And also Dangerous was also good. But now it's like, what just happened? And plus, like I said, most of the time, well, not most of the time, but sometimes I can't stand some remixes. For example, Anxiety. The terrible, terrible remix of somebody that I used to know. By Gotcha. And yeah, like I said, this terrible remix called "I'm Feeling Alright." Oh man. Well, there's also one that wasn't so good either. I would never ever beat the original, which is "Some Say," which I'm not a fan either. Alright, this is fine, but once I got it right, good. But once I got it right. Alright, perfect. 59, yeah. Blue. Okay. Yeah, we're almost there when it comes to the colors. I don't know. Might have to make one ourselves, I'm not sure. Purple. Let's get a few purple. I sincerely hope for no creepers around, or whatever. That would be amazing. But, yeah, we'll see. Alright, so yeah, the purple's almost done. Same as the blue. I'll share a few blue while I'm waiting. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That should be it, I think. Let's see. Yep. 63. And... What? I need the grass. 64. Perfect. Let's see. Any... Cyan. Cyan's the one as well. Cyan's the only one left. There we go. 62. 63. 64. Nice. Oh yeah, the blue is the only one. And then afterwards, as you can see, we have a nice set of colors. Stack of wall colors. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty cool. Alright, perfect. It's then in the chest, so I can continue doing this. So I can get some more colors. There has to be more, right? Or there has to be one, right? Cartography table. Surely there has to be an ender chest somewhere. Well, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. There's a sheep farm. red and black, just like the gambling thing, which I've done that earlier. I can't seem to find one for some reason. There has to be an ender chest somewhere, right? Like, what the world? Come on. Please tell me there's an ender chest somewhere. Let's see. What's this? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. This is one of the members' base. They might have an ender chest somewhere. Oh, that's I'll put some extra berries in there. Yeah, it's a fox that's harvested sweet berries, which I'm gonna have to use or to make a sweet berries farm using that. I'll use cup fans design. Seriously, no ender chest? How? How can there not be any ender chests? Somebody surely should have an ender chest somewhere, right? Yes or no? What's this? Oh yeah. I remember. What about this sign? What about this one? Here's building things. I don't know. Yeah, I can't seem to find an ender chest. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. There has to be an ender chest somewhere. For sure. But for some reason I can't even find one. It's like, why? Damn, let's see. Let's, oh sure, let's keep searching now. I don't know. Go here? Yes, there is one. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I need. Also, let's dump all the sunflower too. Alright, cool. Let's exchange that. Sure, I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I'm just gonna do it this way. Alright, cool. We're good to go now. We are good to go. Alright, sweet. Alright. So, let's carry on chewing these sheep, shall we? I want to start with the brown again, actually. So yeah. Because like I said, I'm going to make a big project using brown wool. So yeah. Alright, so let's just keep on chewing these sheep. There we go. Gotta say, there is something therapeutic about chewing these sheep. We need a sheep farm, right? I'm joking. I'm still gonna make one regardless, especially on my own server, which would be very nice. Now, let's see. Hello, sheep. Alright, just give me a second. That's better. Alright, sweet. That guy. Me. Alright, she's broke. Another one. Cool. That's this guy. Fantastic. And I think that's about it. Alright. So let's see. Let's show up the other colors like I said before. Alright. Now, what should I talk about right now? It's an excellent question. What should I talk about? FAQ time. No, but let's talk about, I don't know, really. Shit, they used, okay, I'm gonna talk about my childhood again. For some reason I just, yeah, missed those childhood times and everything, but I remember there was a French TV show called, I think it's called Météo Vacances, weather, which means weather holidays, and it happens on during the school holidays, and it's a great show too. Not only does it tell you the weather and everything, but, and unfortunately I don't think it's there anymore, which is pretty sad, but there's a cool game. It's simple but yet effective game on about numbers, closing in and everything. What? So, okay, what I mean by that is that only one number is correct. So, for example, there's one on the left and one on the right. Let's say 400 to 500, right? So one of them has to be correct. So, for example, the person, each person on the phone, right? Because it's one contestant by phone, and one contestant basically says the number, and for the most part it's wrong because again there's only one correct answer, so only one contestant can win, just like most game shows. So for example, they say 402, it approaches to 402, and then it goes through 400 to 500, and then going on the right. Say the person said, I don't know, said something like 432. Let's say it's still incorrect. Now they're closing in, so it's a number that has to do between 402 and 432. It's a pretty cool concept, let me tell you. And I miss that game show, honestly. I really do miss it big time. So yeah, just cheer that guy up. And eat as well. Yeah, good thing I bought some more golden apples. But like I said, I sincerely do miss this game show, honestly. Or, in quotes, game show. Not very sure if you can. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Plus nowadays I don't watch TV very much. Maybe it has something to do with that. Not sure. And plus I even talked about impersonating some TV shows and whatnot. For example, I've done that on. I've done You've Been Framed. I just need to do something very quickly. I'm just gonna multitask. Can you give me just 2 seconds? Now, let's see. Yeah. So yeah, so basically for goodness sake, I'm not YouTube, what are you doing? It's closing on me. Hang on. Just give me a second, I need to try to put it back on YouTube. Thank you. Sorry about that. I sincerely apologize for that. But yeah. For example, tonight we got lights, fights, and human rights. What are you waiting for? It should have been framed! It's voiced by Harry Hill, cool TV show host, not gonna lie, who also used to do Harry Hill's TV Burp, which was also pretty good. He's now doing it kind of similar to Harry Hill's TV Burp, but if it was a game show as well, which is just as interesting. I should have watched it actually. I regret not watching it now. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to get some Japanese channels in there as well, I guess. If I was ever watching TV again. I mean, I have TV in my bedroom, which I hardly use it, but it's still worth keeping. Maybe I could use it for that. Plus, I love you know, I love to learn more about Japanese stuff and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, let me just. My stupid nose. Let me just keep sharing these guys. Okay. Next, we got blue again, which is hardly any blue right now. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, perfect. So we're just gonna keep shooting these guys. Damn. Click, click. I love the clicking sound. Alright. Perfect. And yeah, the one show also runs during evening or night actually. I think it's called I've Got News For You or something like that. This other British TV channel, or not TV channel, TV show, game show I guess in that case, which is also interesting. Although I don't remember much though, I'll admit, so, but yeah, all I know though, or all I remember is that there's two of the same people and two of the different contestants, so yeah, or when it comes to like contestants and everything. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I can't believe I remember the the jingle of it. Yeah. Oh man, I honestly cannot believe it. And also one that my French grandparents watch a lot in the afternoons. Well, I think they stopped now. Unless you could be watching again. It's called Les 12 coups de midi, which happens at midday. I think it's 12 hits of midday. And it's about a game. It's a game show once again. Yeah, presented by Jean-Luc Reichmann. Cool guy, not gonna lie. But at the same time, okay, so it's like it has some quizzes about you know, which ones, you know, of course it's at the first stage is 12 which one of these answers is correct between one or the other. For example, yeah, is it that answer or is it the other, which he will not reveal it until he says behind the other is, you know, that makes it more interesting personally. Or sometimes, occasionally, it can be true or false, or more or less, and everything like that. And not this answer or the other. So, albeit the questions are a bit strange, because these are not really like a question if you know this or don't know this in the first round, because this is mostly about a group of searchers, like, for example, oh, did you know that, like, for example, I don't know, I'm just gonna give an example. Did you know that pink sheep, well, no, hang on. Did you know that white sheep in real life love humans more than brown sheep? Did you know that people are more fascinated of opening barrels and opening boxes? Did you know that did you know that if you turn a light on, or spiders hate the light more than ants? Did you know? You get the idea. It's kind of weird though. Kind of weird set of questions. Even the smartest people, I don't think, would be able to answer those. It's kind of impossible to get it right in that case. But what's the strangest part is that these questions are not aimed towards the champion of said show, because there is a champion type of thing, which I don't mind, and it's not the champion that's cheating; it's the game show itself that's cheating. It's just to increase the audience from the show. Which, listen, I'm all for you know, gaining attention from things or finding things that could work, but it's just, this is a bit manipulative, you know. You know what I mean? You gotta give some people some other people some chance, you know. But yeah, there is a good video by Lyrig. I don't have too much against this show though. By Lyrig, someone named Lyrig. Well, it's not a popular YouTube channel or anything, just some guy that has made videos about it, and he did explain pretty well, and things like that. Well, recently there were some new rules, which made the champion of the show not win as much money or something like that. And yeah, a lot of people hated that rule, a new rule. So yeah. And also for the people who don't like it and just give constructive criticism, sometimes they say, oh, don't like it, don't watch it. Okay. As a matter of fact, I can kind of understand where they're coming from, but I just have to give some critiques in order to increase, to improve some things. Even if it's unlikely that they will listen to such criticism. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just that argument kind of gets somewhat rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. And just because we're criticizing something doesn't mean we hate it, He never said he hated this show or anything, but yeah. He even said, the concept is good, but there are some things. I'm already falling. Oh whoa, what the heck, man? Okay. he said that there are some things that he found unfair and so on, but yeah. Just a little interesting thing I had to share with you. So let's keep sharing. I should probably dump off let's dump off some white wool. Because I need it for the lead. That's why I can open. I was too busy talking that I didn't realize that my inventory is full. Talking about TV shows and things like that. But yeah, I just love talking about various things, so yeah. But yeah, back to the topic. Yeah, so it's just like I said, it's like I remember. I can't believe it's been 10 years ago, by the way. 2016 is 10 years ago. I still hardly believe that it was 10 years ago. But anyway, like I remember there was Undertale was released in 2015, but then there was a huge Undertale fan base in 2016 and everything. Whew! Goodness gracious. I mean, they were going wild about when people didn't like the game and everything, or when you play it wrong, in quotes. And so Jacksepticeye had made a video as to why he won't play Deltarune, I think. It's because he did play it, but people said that he played it wrongfully, or not in the right way. Which is terrible, it's just a game, man! It's just a game! For goodness sake. For some reason there's a drown somewhere. Like I said, it's just a game, it's not... you can always play it again and get the good ending, even off camera. You can always just play off camera if you want. I wouldn't mind. It's just, I was like, I thought that this was done with the Undertale fandom. The Undertale fandom would have been, like this in 2016, but not that year, come on. It was 2025. For goodness sake. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, back to the topic about cheating game shows, yeah. Well, there's some other game shows that are good too. And this time they don't require too much cheat, and I think the game show that they're currently watching, they used to watch it in the past, but now they watch it again. It's called Tout le monde reprend sa place. Excuse me. Starring Cyril Ferraud. Used to be another host called Nagi. And the point is, or the point of the game is to... Yeah, I get so invested for some reason. Even as someone who doesn't watch game shows very much. Well, at least not much anymore. He's the contestant, but when he gets asked a question, he gets to pick between a duo, carré, which means square, or cache, which means hidden. So duo, as the name implies, gives you two answers. Carré, which means square, which gives you 4 answers, and cache makes it hidden, so you have to respond it, without the answer right there, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. Yeah. So duo will give you 1 point, carré will give you 3 points, of course when you get the answer correct, and catch will give you 5 points. I've seen a few, but it's rare to see people going a duo. Well, now that I think about it, there's a similar game of that. Well, not really, but I should say, when it comes to the easy one, you get less, and the harder one, you get more. And that is called, and this time it's a British one. It's called The Chase. I think there's an Austrian. No, it's American. I think an American version of it, called The Chase. And yeah, it's a pretty good show as well. Well, well, there was one contestant. I don't fully blame her because she was a bit nervous and and things like that. But and it's rare because in the easiest category, right, you get less money, or if you win that category, or it can be a minus. So that means you can lose money if you win that one. So yeah, for example, it could be minus $1,000, or not dollars, pounds, sorry. And the middle is the amount that they get before going to the chase. So basically, every correct answer they get one against £1,000, and the hardest one is the highest. Like that makes you go, whoa, that's a lot. For example, £72,000 or something. I don't know. I'm just estimating. So yeah, it's a lot. Well, one contestant did choose the path of going. No, let's go with with minus £1,000, and yeah. Some people feel frustrating, but I kind of understand because it's sometimes it can make you feel uncomfortable when you're on TV and whatnot, when you're being watched by millions upon millions of people. So yeah, yeah. And the host who plays it, I forgot his name, actually plays in, I'm sure quite a bit of you have known this drama or police series, a cop series called Law and Order, and I heard that he's a very good actor too. So that's pretty cool. Not only is he a host, but he's also a great actor. Well, Jean-Luc Reichmann also not only is a host, but also he's a good actor. He played on a cop show called La Brigade des Mineurs, which is police for minors. Basically children who get abused or not so good things, and yeah, the policemen are trying to stop those criminals and whatnot. So yeah. Let's see, let me just get some of that. My throat starts to hurt a bit. By the way, the Garachi windstorm has calmed down now. That was quite scary, let me tell you. But yeah. Okay, one more thing about game shows and then I'll stop. I mean, I got so carried away. I just love talking about things, even if it's not in my domain. Like when I just do these streams. Maybe because in my life I don't talk very often, and even though I do want to talk when I'm in public and everything, even if I get nervous sometimes. But I gotta say, do you guys ever relate to that? Because it does feel comfortable, and I can talk to other things, not just Minecraft and everything. That's the best way to do things. At least in my opinion, when I'm doing some combos. Yeah, so like I said, one more thing about game shows, and then I'll call it a wrap when it comes to the game shows. We've got about 45 minutes, by the way, so we do have time. There we go. Like I said, hope I don't get a sore throat. But yeah, there was this. I think some of you might get this video recommended to you, and it's about in the game Tipping Point, which is a good game show, by the way. I like the idea of it. Well, it was a celebrities edition, right? I know it's a celebrities edition, and I think it's from the contestant was a writer or something like that. And the question was in the 19th century, which was the queen, whatever, I forgot the monastery and everything. Well, she said Margaret Thatcher. I can't tell if she's just saying that as a joke, or if it's she's not so educated. Come on, that was so easy, man. So easy. Honestly, I honestly just couldn't believe it, man, when I just heard this. So yeah. Oh man, I talked about game shows a lot. So I got so carried away. I got so much wool right now. And I got 2 more shears. Well, let's just say 1.5, I guess. What might you say? Alright, so let's see. But like I said, it's been therapeutic just doing... Excuse me, just doing that. I was a bit too late on time there. Got it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Now let's talk about something completely different than game shows. Let's talk about, I got carried away again. Oh, that's better. Full magenta. So what's the bit durability on my shears? Oops. Let's do this pink, purple. Almost done. There we go. Just get some of that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to say now. Let's see. There's an interesting, now that I'm in the Japanese, so there's an interesting, difference between, like, the editing of, most people that aren't from Japan and everything, to the Japanese YouTubers. It's kind of interesting. It's so different. Like, for example, they use Auto-Gene or something like that. A royalty-free sound, like app they can find on the internet and so on. And I think there's some other ones too. And it's usually the same sound. And also they have these 2 mascots. Well, I just saw that they were using the mascot in the voice chat. That's also a text-to-speech voice. How should I describe this? Like, there's 2 same mascots, like 2 girls, one that's blonde and one that has brown hair or something. It's kind of interesting. And, whereas the American, or most of the American YouTube, editing, sometimes like the Boom Vine, the Vine's Boom or whatever, and some other sounds that are recognizable, like the Sus Me or whatever. I don't play Among Us, nor well, I ever will actually, because I'm not really into that and so on. But yeah, I should probably get some other collectibles if I'm waiting for the bleeding. Yeah. Oh great! Just when I said a few minutes ago, the wind has calmed down. It blew off. It continued getting strong. Are you serious? Come on now. At this point, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me just do these guys. Give me a wall. Thank you. Except that I really want extra wall. Okay. Let's see. Some pink. There's a pink sheep. Let me just, 1. Perfect. Okay, that one broke. I'm gonna get a few more brown as well. Once again. And again, I'm not gonna explain why. Let's see. Perfect. So I'm just going to shear off some of these guys. So we got a full stack. Alright. I just need to lay myself down. There we go. Okay. Now, what am I should I say, or what should I talk about again? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Mine Portal. I'm not sure what the Mine Portal actually does, like I said before. yeah, I still don't have any clue. But yeah, let's just push this guy. Also we'll get that. We'll also get that. Give me more wool. Give me more wool. I don't know why I say like that. Whatever. Yeah, we've got 3 stacks of brown wool. Not bad. Bah, bah. That's all I can hear right now. Okay. Some gray we can do. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Already done. Oh, just one red. Beautiful. And we can also dump that off. Ah, for goodness sake. There goes the glitch again. Orange, pink. I was gonna finish with the pink. I just had my shoot book, so I got carried away. There we go. I know you regrew your wall, but I'm gonna have to shoot again. Okay, cool. There we go. That's better. Purple. It's almost there now. Purple. There we go. That one. Purple. And purple. Perfect. Very nice. Should probably dump off the light gray. Because like I said, I want a slot open. Yeah, so I'll ignore the light gray. Instead I'll do blue. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, we've been sharing a lot, haven't we? Okay. Now that I think about it, maybe we could go ahead and take a look at the stats eventually of the things that we use and whatnot. Yeah, okay, so blue is the last one. Like I said, light gray. Those 2 other light grays, we'll just dump them off. Alright, it's right there, perfect. Light gray, perfect. Yeah, let's see. What else? Yeah, so like I said, blue. Dabadi badaba, dabadi dabada. Sorry. 62, come on, we're almost there. Just one more, or 2 more. Come on, we're almost there. One of you eats, please. There's another zombie. Yeah, you go, honestly. There we go. Serves you right. Yes, there it goes. And that should be that, okay. I think that, yeah, there's an extra blue. Blue guy. Ta-da! Very nice. Okay, cool. We got a lot of wool. A lot of wool replenished. Alright, cool. So, it's time to get back to our horse. Alright, let's see. So I'm just going to do that. Alright, where's my lead? Oh, I keep forgetting that goes in the same range as, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to make him wear some armor or something. Alright, cool. Might put some yellow or gold horse armor. For now I'll put yellow leather horse armor. Alright, perfect. So let's head back now. No, you ain't getting me, Skelly. You ain't getting me. Perfect. Yep, there's our... No, that's our house. That's someone else's house. Okay. Keep making our way back. Well, is this new? I don't think... Maybe I've seen it before, but I don't know. Yeah, this is Chiro's... No, not Chiro's. Ruto's... Gambling area. Again, hopefully I don't get blown up by a creeper. Yes, okay, good. Fantastic. Whew, that was close. Alright. 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 Counter witch. Yes, got him. I'll ignore the redstone for now. That's fine. I think it's time for us to sleep now. Time for us to take a nap. Take a little snooze. Ah! Careful! Stay right here. Please. Let's just sleep. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, there's more mobs. Ah, for goodness sake. Ah. Please no creepers. Oh, Jax! Stop getting lost, man. Ah, for goodness sake. Oh no, he's right there, okay. Stop scaring me like that every time. Bro. Don't know why I'm doing this, bro. Anyway. Alright. There we go. Time up. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, now I can finally sleep. I especially don't want to deal with the phantoms. Yeah, look at that. So colorful. I love it. Hi. I think we're gonna spend the last of these years as well. Just doing this. So let's see, we got 6 stacks of whoops. What do you call it? Yeah, 6 stacks of brown wool. Not bad. I still think we definitely need more. That's fine. Alright, let's just replace this with that now, finally. There we go. All good, all good. I'll put these wildflowers away. Let's see. Right there. And I also need a bone meal. There we go. So I can get extra sunflower just in case it gets destroyed by a creeper or someone. Okay. Perfect. Very nice. Now, let's see, let me dump off this, probably right there, yeah. I think it goes like that, yeah. Alright, cool. Sticks. I think I should have a chest somewhere, a couple chests. Because if you remember, we have a few chests from treasure hunting. Or I should say from looting these boats and so on, or shipwrecked. Okay, so where could it be? Where can one find chests? Because I certainly can't find it. Nah, that's fine, I think I'll make some, yeah. I'll make some instead. If I can find the wood that I'm looking for. Not those ones that you just saw. I'm looking for spruce, not oak. There we go. Beautiful. Let's make ourselves a chest. Double chest. Oh, I crafted 4. That's fine. That's fine. I crafted 4. Oh, it's all good. It's all good for me. Time to dump them off. Yeah, as you can see, it's 3:46 in Japan. Whereas on my end, it's almost 8 o'clock. That's a good question. Where should we dump off the chests? I'm thinking about right here, so yeah. Ooh, that's my redstone and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'll dump them off here for now. Yeah. I know my chests are pretty messy and whatnot, but yeah, that's fine. Not netherrack. There we go. That's perfect. Now let's use this ender chest. Since we got more wool. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We're all good now. Load and clear. Alright, cool. There we are. Alright, I think we'll use these last bit of the shears. Those shears. We might have some other shears actually in the house, which are a bit depleted, but they'll work. And then after those shears are gone, we will take a look at the stats a little bit. Let's see, where is it? Where are my shears? Or should I say, I should have some shears somewhere. There's a chance that, there we go. There's a chance that looking through all these chests, I could be missing some. There's a good chance of that happening. Excuse me. I just keep coughing. Just, yeah, there's another one. Perfect. And then... which one? Nope. Not that one. That's just so I have lots of golden apples. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, cool. No. No. Nope. There has to be one somewhere. Let's see. No, okay. I think we're good now. So let's just head on out. And yeah, we're ready to go. I almost slain my horse with my pickaxe, which would have been embarrassing. But yeah, let's just go. I'm just going to do something very quickly as well. Test. Test. Just to make sure that it actually works, and also the fact that I could see in the discussion, yeah, thing. I don't know how to describe it, but here we are. Going back to the wall farm. What am I saying? Yeah, perfect. So let's see, the wall farm is... yeah, okay, it just worked. Although there's a bit of delay though, however. Let's see. So yeah, instead I'll just try my best to keep looking at the chat. Here's Hummy Villager somewhere. I know it's next to one of the people's bases, and also next to this castle, the Japanese castle. Plot twist, I own all these buildings. I'll just make it seem that it's a server, but it's not. I'm joking, of course. Alright, so let's go back. I got my lead. Very nice. Oh, shit. I just hit myself. I suffocated myself. There we go. Alright, let's continue, shall we? With these dilapidated, not dilapidated, depleted shears. So let's go. Alright, fantastic. So, snap, I can't stop coughing. It's so annoying. Okay, let's hope I won't have sore throat or anything. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna keep chaining these guys. Oh. Let's see. There we go. So what should I talk about while finishing these, while finishing all this up? I don't know, that's a good question, in fact. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's get some blank as well. Let's see. Okay. There you go. In you go, you two. In you go. In you go. I'm trying to think still of what to say. It's getting difficult. Let's see. I guess I should talk about like why. Yeah, I guess I should talk about why I decided to learn Japanese. Well, first off, I like to draw like the anime style and everything. That's where you start. And plus, my mom has found a good Japanese course with a great teacher who's from Red Loop, and that's how I get to learn Japanese and everything. And now it's quickly turned. I was getting nervous at first because I thought that it wasn't going to be for me, and it's going to be too hard. It is still very hard, but I'm enjoying it. And holy cow, it's really cool. And yeah, that's why I'm at today, even though I still have a long way to go. And hopefully I'll go to Japan in the future, because like I said, I've never been to Japan before, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay, perfect. And even as a French person myself, I'm enjoying it. Plus, I have another teacher as well who's in Paris, and she is actually Japanese. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Uh-oh, nighttime is approaching. Gotta be careful. Thankfully, we didn't have any creep incidents or anything when chained those sheep and whatnot. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, picking up as many colored walls as I can. Somehow I missed those. I don't know how I did that, but I did. So let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it until those shears break. Because yeah, as you can see, they're a bit depleted. Let's see. What else should I talk about while I'm doing this? So like I said, I'll stream again tomorrow, twice, again. Oh, that's a lot of again. I'll change the title as well, somewhat. And it's also going to be a Japanese-only stream. Because I'm still practicing my Japanese, and even though my Japanese is by no means any expert level, I'm still glad I'm trying. I mean, my biggest dream in terms of Japanese is to reach at least N2. It's to at least pass N2, because N2 is basically business level of Japanese, and that's my goal. Of course, N1 will also be amazing as well, but yeah. And I still would learn some N1 vocabulary. And yeah. That would be pretty cool. That's my ambitious dream. At least one of them. My main one is about drawing and animating. I want my drawings and animation especially to be successful. But it does take time, like many things. So we just have to be patient. And we just need to do it at the right time, you know. But obviously it's unpredictable when it's the right time. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be in a month, it could be in a year, it could be any time. Like, especially if you're looking for success and everything, you're also gonna have to wait at the right time. Or not wait at the right time, but there's gotta be a right time to do it as well. So yeah. Okay, so that's purple. We got magenta. There we go. God dang zombie. Let me just get that guy. Playing with a sheep. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. And don't ask me why, but I will take some of that. Thanks. Alright, cool. Alright, very nice. Let's see. Beautiful. I'm just gonna break these ones first. Oh, look at that. When you... Oh, interesting. Thought it was gonna bob up and down. Yeah, because I'm using vanilla tweaks as well for the depleted shears and everything. By the way, the texture for these ones come from the Blue Skies mod. Which I... because it's one of my favorite mods aside from the Ava mod. especially in terms of dimension. Those are my favorite ones. And plus, I've done some streams about it. The Ever, and specifically the Ever Bright, and not the Ever Dawn dimension. Only those two dimensions at once. So basically, only gathering materials or weapons from the Ever Bright and the Ever. And so I thought that no one has done it, and since this reminds me so much of the Ever Bright that is, I think it's finally time for someone to do something about it. AKA, make a stream about it, and I'm glad I did it. And we beat the challenge. I'll admit I put the keep inventory to true because I know it is going to be pretty difficult. And yes, it is possible to beat this challenge. Using only these two dimensions. So yeah, I was so happy. It wasn't very easy, but I was happy, and I especially used some ways to cheese the boss fights most of the time. Like for example, the Valkyrie Queen. I poured water all over the room, and it actually made her just like walk slowly. And when I try to kill her, when you punch her, she'll fly a little bit until she comes back into the water, back into the ground. In that case, and since slows her down, it's a perfect opportunity to basically that makes it a good boss fight cheese. So yeah. I think I cheesed like 4 out of 5 of these bosses. Well, no, probably 3 out of 5. Because I know I didn't do it for the what's it called, the alchemist, I think. No, I think it could be the alchemist. I forgot now. But yeah, I also did the same thing for the slider. Or I didn't cheese the slider. I only cheesed the Starlit Tree, Valkyrie Queen, and the Sun God. Or the Sun... I think that's the name. Sun God, I forgot now. And yeah, I was so happy that I did it. Oh man. So basically I used boats to... So here's how I cheesed some of the mobs. So like I said, which I already explained to the Valkyrie, about the Valkyrie Queen, so I don't need to explain that. But in terms of the what's it called? Yeah, the Starlight Crusher, I used boats to get so that I don't get damaged by the spikes, and so I can take down the trees just like that. And then I use my spear and everything to kill it. So on. So that alone made the fight a bit easier, but it's still difficult though. But I managed to do it. And for the Sun God, I forgot. No, the Sun Spirit is what it's called. The Sun Spirit. I keep forgetting the name for some reason. I also used the boat. I was gonna go with water, but it evaporates. And yeah, I think you had right to evaporate the water. But I did use that. I did use the boat trick to trap his minions every time damage the Sun Spirit. And yeah, that's how I did that. So that's pretty cool. Where did he come from? No, don't kill the sheep. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Got him. Thank goodness. Whoa, that was very close. Thank goodness it wasn't a creeper. Whew, I would have stayed as far away from it as possible. Honestly. It is currently 8 o'clock, so I have a bit of time. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just give me that. Alright, cool. Let's get some even more ground. There we are. Just shoot all these guys. Alright, perfect. Yeah, there's the last one. We will make some actual, like, enchanted shears and everything that we will use as our main tool, main shear and everything. So it's gonna have efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, and mending. So yeah. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and do that. And I think that's good for that one. And then there's some reds. Let's go with the red ones. But yeah. I guess that it's true what they say when it comes to the yeah, when it comes to like these boss fights, for example, the fact that I cheese it, think smarter, not harder, I guess. Like whenever you're trying to find a technique, yeah, work smarter, not harder. In that case, yeah. I'm sure the opposite can work harder, not smarter, in some cases, but yeah. But hard work doesn't always solve everything. Obviously it does in a lot of cases, which is always good, but yeah. Okay, so let's just keep going. It is morning now, thankfully. Alright. You ain't getting me, zombie. You're not getting me. By the way, the server is still 1.21.1. There's a Japanese that just came in. Just gonna say konnichiwa at 4 in the morning. And right now, like I said, it's currently 8 p.m. Here in France. So, yeah. They only indicate the time for Japan, which I'm not in Japan, obviously. Not for other countries like France or the US, for example. Alright, cool, fantastic. Give me that, please. Thank you. Alright, some yellow. Alright, we're almost there now. Our shears are getting close to breaking, and there's a wandering trader. It seems that its llamas has been killed. What do you have? Okay. I'll ignore those for now. Let's see. What the server owner is thinking. I wonder what he's thinking about. It's like as in like the thinking emoji, I think. Alright, let's see. Green. I'm just gonna ask what is it? With a question mark. Let's see. Let's see what he's gonna say to that. Alright, cool. There we are. Oh, our green's full now. I guess. There we go. I had some inventory space if I would toss the bones away. That's fine. It's okay. I don't really mind. Boop. There we are. Let's do some pink. Alright, cool. Alright, we're almost there now. The last of our shear is gone. Alright. Perfect. And we have the magenta. Perfect. There we are, almost there now. Booyah. Booyah. Perfect. Perfect. And then we have those guys. Those purple ones. How many does it have? 8 durability left. Okay, we're getting very close now. Alright. 5 left. 4. 3. And then 2. 1. Bam. There we go. All of our shears are cleared out now, so we don't have any shears now anymore. Okay. So let's just get back home. One more time with our horse. Artax. Alright, let's go. Let's go together. Alright. Oh, it's snowing. Which is also raining other areas in that case. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, thanks for the extra leads, Wandering Trader. Okay, so yeah, so we're just gonna make our way back home. Yeah, we got a decent amount of wool. Not bad. I do have some extras in the house, actually. Believe it or not. That looks... I think it's a lava phone. Alright, let's jump. There's a pretty good jump boost, or jump... yeah, pretty good jump height. And a pretty good speed at the same time. That's what's good. Okay, almost there. Whoa, that was close. Let's see. Oh shit. Come on. Get up. Get up. There might be another way. Oh my word. Ah. Fine, I'll just use a block then. Let's see. I kind of want to do something different than wool. Come on, you can do it. It's because I'm on the horse, that's why. Alright, let's use Neverwreck. Come on. You're almost there. Yes, okay, perfect. Jump. Well done, horse. Alright. Let me tie you up. Perfect. Woo! Okay, fantastic. Let's also get rid of that. Goodbye, Neverwreck. Alright, let's dump the rest of this wool. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. There we go. Let's put all this away. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Booyah. Nice. Perfect. Excellent. Nice. I'll also dump all these lights too. Alright, fantastic. So yeah. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, there's a bit of lag there. Oh, by the way, check out what happens when I step over there. It's so funny. Alright, shh, calm down, calm down. You're all good. Oh man, it's pretty cool. Alright, very nice. Got about 5 minutes, so what should I do exactly? Because I have 5 minutes left. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think, but as I'm getting these eggs. There we go. But other than that, I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's see. What should I dump all these eggs? Yeah, I guess I can dump them in there. Let's get a full stack of pearls. Yeah. Do you have anything in the mail? Nah, we don't have anything in the mail. But yeah, we did some decent progress in terms of like shearing some sheep and whatnot. But yeah, fantastic. Oh, he's holding shift and so on. Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm still not sure what to do. I'm trying to think there. I really am trying to think. I guess, well, there are a few trees I need to chop down. I'm gonna make it into a public tree farm, by the way, eventually. But for now, yeah, let's just chop down some wood. For now, this is just for myself. So yeah, let me just get to the top. Get to the top of this. We only have 3 minutes, so I'm only gonna chop a few wood. and this is where we'll be ending the stream. I'll do all these trees off camera as well. So yeah, almost there, perfect. I usually just start off with a staircase like that. There we go. Beautiful. So that's typically what I do. But yeah, I'm glad we did a few good progress today. So we've finished up our lava chicken music disc farm. We have gathered a bunch of wool and so on. So yeah, that's some other things I didn't mention. But yeah, let's see, like that. Perfect. Just do that. Oh shit. There we go. Just get rid of that too. Perfect. Then just chop down in 2 by 2 like this. Like that, yeah. That's good, I think. Chop, 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 chop. That's right. Now there we go. Just do that. Just chop down all these trees there. Chop down all these logs. Hey. Oh, there, that's better. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. Let me just chop it down like this, really. Yeah, we just chop down the rest of the logs. Alright, cool. There's a couple more missing in there. Yeah, let's see if we can. That's better. Alright, cool. Beautiful. Alright. Chop all these down, really. Let me test out my audio is still good from the beginning. Yeah. Seems to be the case. Okay, cool. And it looks to be night as well. Darn it. That's fine though. That's fine. Alright, cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Just chop it down. All of this. All of these trees. All of these trees. Yeah. Sorry. There we are. Got a minute now. Let's see. How far does it go? Yeah. You won't be able to make it in a minute's time, obviously. Let's see. Let's chop all this down. Yeah, because I like to get a lot of wood and everything. This can be insanely useful. There we go. Let's just do one more. Alright, cool. Before I end the stream, so while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching the stream. It's been a fun one. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna do a Japanese only stream, just doing some drawings and whatnot. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Like I said, when I do these streams, I'm not like an expert at Japanese and so on, but yeah, I do try my very best. I did miss a few words, didn't I? Yeah. Let me just fix that. But, like I said, hopefully you find it enjoyable anyways. So, till next time, in that case, hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.